The difference between a cheetah and a lion is clear as day, but a leopard and a jaguar? Not so much. Just look at these pictures. Can you spot the difference? Which is the leopard and which is the jaguar? They are both strong hunters with spots on their fur, which makes people mix them up or think they are the same. Well, no need to guess which cat you're seeing in the wild. Jaguars are in Latin America, so that's what you'll find there. Spotted big cats in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Russia are leopards. Unless you're in the Himalayas and spot a snow leopard, which is easy to spot with its thick, smoky fur. Much of the differences we will talk about next time. Today, we are talking about some of the most thrilling confrontations between these two big cats. Now, it is not uncommon when the big boys bump into each other, whether on purpose or by accident, there's always sparks. These two large jaguars met on a small beach and had a serious discussion about their differences. It got really intense because they are both super strong and built for hunting so they could hurt each other. But they won't actually fight unless they absolutely have to. The younger jaguar acted like the boss because he already knows he is in charge. The older jaguar stayed humble but made it clear he won't be pushed around. One of them seemed more submissive and probably felt lucky to get away without too many injuries. Funny enough, the jaguars are not afraid to take things up higher. On the classic South Africa safari, a female leopard had made a kill and hidden it in a tree. Not long after, a male leopard came along and cornered her in the tree. Eventually, she tried to escape and a fight broke out. I hope she managed to escape. A leopard's territory can be 13 miles, which is a huge thing to lose. And when their territory is on the line, leopards can fight fiercely, even to the death. This is what these two leopards had to do for the success over a territory. A fierce battle that led to some serious injuries. However, the veteran kept his territory while the nomad had to accept his nomadic life or fight once more for a new territory. For sure, these are killing machines. Just imagine being caught between those claws and teeth. This is what happens to your dog when you leave it to lie outside at night. A mistake that this guy made. Here is another one having a great time with its meal before eating it. The leopard was feeling nostalgic, remembering when he was young and his mom would bring him live prey to teach him how to hunt and kill. I'm sure it brought back many memories. As time passed, it was lunchtime, and the baby impala had to be hoisted up the tree. Having said that, when big cats meet, there is always some tension and sparks flying. For these two jaguars, it was a bit awkward. In this situation, a male and a female crossed paths, resulting in an interesting encounter. The female, without backing down, showed submissiveness by lying down and exposing her belly. The male, after assessing the situation, understood there was nothing to gain. After spending some time with her, he eventually left. These kind of interactions are always quite thrilling to witness. However, when these two jaguars met unexpectedly, things were a little different. They both had to prove who was the boss. Now, it seems that leopards not only fight for territories, but as well as for female partners. These two males were fighting over a leopardess until she came herself to break up the fight. She pounced on the younger male's neck, and this caused all three leopards to go flying into the air. With the female and two big males all vying for breeding rights, it had all the makings of an unforgettable sight. It was evident that neither male was willing to give up the chance to win the female over. Thankfully, Leopardess stepped in just in time to stop a potentially disastrous fight between two injured male leopards. That was an awesome, smart, and without a doubt, intervention by this beautiful female leopard. Do you appreciate the wisdom and calmness shown by this leopard? Up next, one leopard was eyeing another leopard's meal nearby. It turned into a thrilling scene as two leopards confronted each other. One leopard leaped out to catch the other by surprise, and they both fought fiercely until they were exhausted. We can all agree that wildlife moments always attract us by being dramatic, epic, and fierce. And speaking of fierce, two female leopards are fighting for territory, and it's clear that one is more aggressive. With a single powerful attack, she knocks the other leopard down decisively. Continuing fights over food, these leopards are battling in the trees over food. It's a bit disappointing that one leopard gives up so easily. Maybe it didn't want to take the risk of falling to the ground. When fighting, it is always good to mind your environment also, but these two didn't do so, which led to their epic fall from up a tree while they were having a fight. Upon falling, you could expect the fight to come to a stop. However, they seem not to have known who the real boss is yet. Moving on, a hungry leopard is searching for food and comes across another leopard's meal. Without hesitation, it approaches and offers to share. However, when it doesn't get what it wants, it gets angry and attacks the other leopard to claim the food. It shows enough bravery and confidence to come out as the victor. What a pity for the loser. Interestingly, it was quite amazing to witness two male leopards battling to bring down a big warthog. One leopard had a tough time trying to control its prey, and the struggle went on for a while. Then, another leopard hurried to lend a hand. The fight was short, and I thought they'd shared the prey, but something unexpected occurred at the last moment. They both tried to claim the warthog for themselves, and one of the leopards walked away with it as if it had never received help from the other. How selfish is that? Well, as we unravel the mysteries of these incredible animals, here is another thought. What would you do if you came face to face with a wild leopard or jaguar? Share your answer in the comments, and remember to stay tuned for more thrilling wildlife insights. See you in the next video!